Kill.us.
Hi, I'm Jason Spear.
And I'm Jason Omega. Today we're looking at the demo for Asura's Wrath.
Oh, it's Asura's Wrath, I think, but I wish it was a Z.
It's somebody's wrath. It's the wrath of a guy.
It's a wrath.
It is a it's a wrath.
This game comes out in about 2 weeks from now. Today is whenever time it is. We're not going to tell you because that would be stupid.
So just whatever day you watch this game is coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I mean it should be bound to be out right now. So what are we looking at?
A giant. It's a giant.
Yeah. It's a giant. He's got some huge man titties. That's the first thing that pointed out to me.
I noticed that, and then the second thing I noticed about this game was that I thought this guy only had 2 arms, but then later, spoiler alert, he has like 6 or 12.
I'm glad you gave it like at the last possible second. You're like, oh, spoiler alert, he's got fucking 6 arms.
He's actually a spider, which was surprising.
You know what? From the first time I've played this demo for this game like 10 times. There's two chapters on it. I've played them like 10 times each. They're I don't know, roughly 10 minutes long or something. But I absolutely love this game. That's all I gotta say about it.
I don't absolutely love it. I like this part because it's sort of like Panzer Dragoon Orta, which I did like. But the rest of it's like Heavy Rain, which I didn't like.
See, you didn't finish Heavy Rain though. I mean, we did a review back in the day on Heavy Rain, if you forgot. But I really liked Heavy Rain. I'm not a big story guy. Like I don't really give a shit what's going on in the game for the most part. I like to be able to be in the moment and be able to actually feel what's going on. Mm-hmm. And that's what I get from this game. It's like over the top, just ridiculous, like how I like life to be.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I mean, for example, at this point in the game, I felt like I was being thrown 1.5 miles across the ground, and my feet still haven't healed from that. So I can relate. I felt that way. At one point, I felt like I was being sat on by a god.
That's pretty intense. I mean, if you ever been sat on by just a larger person, I mean, you get the similar. Well, it's not really the same, but it's similar feel to it.
I don't have 6 arms. Where do the 6 arms come from? To be fair, this whole game makes no fucking sense to me at all.
Well, I mean, they did jump in. This is chapter 5. I know that by memorizing it. And the other one's chapter 11. See, I have the memory of a goldfish. That's another reason why I don't really give, much into storylines for the most part. I mean, like Portal 2, amazing story. I mean, there wasn't really much of it. But I really like it. And it made me sad at the end. But this one, I have no idea what's going on either. But I like where it's going.
I don't at all. I don't want to sound like a total hater on this game, although this is astonishing, this little bit. Face down, ass up.
It's the biggest teabag I've ever seen. I mean, it's the most legit teabag
I don't know
ever in video game history.
I don't know that there could be a bigger teabag. I mean, that's the prototype of teabags.
And when you're sitting there getting punched in the face into the ground, into the earth by some sort of big, fat, ogre, giant god thing, and at any time you can tell him to shut up, and you just get up and you're like, oh, I'm this guy with 2 arms. I'm about to get like 4 more arms at least, and I'm gonna break this finger. This is amazing.
Oh, that's where the other arms. See, this whole thing was very confusing to me. I'm not gonna lie. Anime is challenging for me. Like, at any point in this, I expected a tentacle to come out of the ground and fuck my asshole.
I was kind of looking forward to that happening.
Yeah. Now,
I don't know why he calls in a ship.
That's my next question. This thing's a god, so what's the ship have to do with anything?
We're just assuming he's a god.
Yeah. Well, at this point we are. But then later, he'll tell you that. Spoiler alert.
Oh, shit. See, I didn't even remember that at all. I just remember, like, this guy is so huge, and he's like, oh, hey, ship, come here, ship. And there's no, that's not his ship. That can't be his ship. Where the hell would he sit?
He probably would ride on top of it.
Oh my god, if he rode on top of that, I would buy 3 of these games.
I think I'm not going to buy any of these games. I don't get it. I wish I did. I don't.
But just because you don't get it, I mean, the actual feel of it does it do anything for you?
No, man, no. Like, God, no. For example, I guess what it boils down to is there has to be some degree of, oh, I get it. Like, I understand why I'm fighting this ship or why this ship is mad at me. There has to be some level of understanding. And granted, as you said, this is chapter 5. So in the first 4 chapters, maybe this ship is pursuing you.
No. What happened was this god called the ship in because he was having a fucking hard time dealing with you. And it was like, oh, this is something else that'll kill you. And actually, the real question is why he didn't just kill you while you were fighting the ship. But we won't talk about that.
There's a lot of loopholes in this story.
But you can see, I mean, you can definitely see the difference in size. I mean, like, everything is over the top, like, big and awesome.
Yeah, no, I do see that it's big. I'm not with you on the awesome bit.
You took a missile and threw it back at him.
I think I can do that in Crackdown.
Oh my god.
I might not be
pretty decent game though.
I might not be able to. I love Crackdown. Crackdown 2, I did not.
It was okay.
It was fine, but it was not great.
It's the same as the first one.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're punching missiles back at this big belly button guy. I really think we should probably do the second video too.
We can do that. And in fact, I'll be honest. This thing, when you throw later on, when I throw the god into outer space, that's where this video will end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this won't even be the entire thing. I do have the second half of it recorded, but there's only about 2 minutes left in this video.
Well, I guess we should get close to wrapping it up then. I don't know. I really like how over the top it is. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what Fudu Ichi is. I can't speak Japanese.
There was something in there.
Kakamami. Doo-doo.
Yeah.
But I really look at that. I mean, that's some pretty over the top, spectacular shit right there. But like, it gives you a feeling of power. You're like, look at this guy. He's, 80,000 tons heavier than me, and I'm gonna punch through his chest.
Do you know what I like more than this game?
What? No, I don't really want to know.
Oh, all right. Well,
but okay, what do you like more in this game?
Dante's Inferno. I liked more than this game.
Oh, Dante's Inferno was a phenomenal game.
Alan Wake. I like that more than this game.
No, impossible.
Well, no,
although Alan Wake was a really good game. No, I mean Alan Wake doesn't give you any. Oh my God, we're gonna have to go back in time and jump into Alan Wake.
Yeah. Batman Arkham. I do like that he calls you a monkey. That I like. That appealed to me.
Well, yeah, he's just talking shit to you. He's like, I'm a god. Look at me. He did tell you. That was the spoiler part.
Yeah.
And this is where he gets super ginormous and fingers you.
Yeah. This is where you fight the giant finger of death, which
I could play this demo over and over again.
Video.
Like, if this game didn't come out for like a year, I would just keep playing the demo.
Oh, man, we're not the same person at all.
No, I mean, because you are terrible.
Yeah.
And this game is amazing. Look at that. I mean, look at that.
Can I just say, if I'm that god right there, and I'm pissed off at that guy, I just eat Earth. That's it. I just eat Earth, and then I win, and sorry about your damn luck.
That's not personal enough. You
Well,
know,
he
I mean, because you really got a vendetta with somebody, you're gonna finger them. In my experience.
Doublekill.us.
Dog.